Fourth stimulus check live updates, child tax credit date, plus up payments, and your third check, and how to claim. I'm going to give you guys the latest and the greatest information. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys like and subscribe. If you guys want to be entered in the giveaway, I will be giving those details later in this video. Let's jump right into this. Now, let's say you're claiming your missing first or second stimulus check. Now, here's a reminder that if you didn't get either one, the first or the second stimulus check, you can actually dispute it, and you can still get it by claiming a 2020 recovery rebate credit when you file your 2020 tax return. This also applies to people who did get a check but weren't paid the full amount and still file for the recovery rebate credit on your 2020 tax return. If you guys need help with that, just go to the person who did your taxes, the company, and ask them to do this rebate. Or if you haven't done your taxes yet, do this on your rebate. A lot of people's asking, yo, QUiNTiN, how do I receive my stimulus check? I have not filed my taxes yet. And that is the best way to do it. You answer it, file your taxes. That way you can actually get the credit rebate. That's just what I would do, because a lot of people are waiting for their stimulus checks and they're not filing their taxes just based on they're going to wait for the stimulus check. But if you guys think about it, if you guys would have filed your taxes months ago, or let's say last month, and got that credit on there, you would have received your stimulus by now. But now you're waiting and thinking your stimulus is going to come. Now it's one of those things where a lot of people just like to wait, or a lot of people don't want to do it. But I advise you guys, if you have not filed your taxes yet, file your taxes and get this on your credit. I mean, get the credit. not get it on your credit, but you guys know what I mean. File for that rebate credit. Now, the IRS confirmed earlier this month that they have already began to distribute the first round of the plus up stimulus checks. The direct payments are used to supplement those who have received less than their full entitlement in the recent round of stimulus checks. Around 2 million of these payments have been sent to individuals who had already received money from the third stimulus check. In most cases, the payment was triggered by a recent income tax filing, which altered their personal situation and therefore the eligibility for the $1,400 direct support. Now, these payments will continue to be sent out on a regular basis until all of those who were eligible have received their money. So the IRS is working day in and day out to push these payments through. As they mentioned in reports show, they're not going to stop until everybody receives their money. They understand that it is a pandemic going on. They understand that, it's a lot going on in life. It's a lot going on. They want to push these payments out. It's just an inconvenience when you have an error on their behalf and an error on your behalf. When it's error on both halves, because as far as direct deposit or banking information, it's all correct. Now, a lot of people don't like to go off of that. A lot of people don't really care about that, but that's what actually holds up your payment. If your name, if your address doesn't match on your stimulus or your taxes, they're not going to send it. It's going to be an error. They're going to try to figure it out. So you guys want to really get all your information and make sure it's all correct. Now, if you guys are still waiting on your third round of stimulus checks, just know that there is still hope. They are pushing through and pushing all those payments out every day. Now, the IRS has already sent over 159 million stimulus checks while distributing the third round of payments, and will continue to disperse money over the coming months. So they are working every single day. Drop the comments below if you guys received your third stimulus check, or if you have not received your third stimulus check and you're still waiting on your third stimulus check. Either way it goes, they are working day in and day out, and as far as getting this together. Now, Biden does support extending enhanced child tax credit until 2025 as part of the American Families Plan, which is set to be second part of the Joe Biden's Build Back Better plan investment. The U.S. president is reportedly to extend the expanded child tax credit beyond the 2021 tax year. Now, this is according to CNBC earlier this week, that Biden supports extending the child tax credit, which gives households with children up to $3,600 per child over a 12-month period until the end of 2025. So it looks like that's been somewhat approved to the point where he agrees with it, and he agrees to extend it. Now, although a large number of Democrats are eager for the scheme to be made permanent, the huge cost of making that happen appears to be a major stumbling block, because that is a lot of money to be pushed out. And as we're gonna recap this again, $3,600 per child over a 12-month period. So over a year, you will receive $3,600. Reported by the Tax Foundation in March, making the expanded child tax credit a permanent program will cost $1.6 trillion over a 10-year period. So that's a lot of money. We're talking trillion just to fund that. So they're working on that now, and it looks like it's going to get approved. And it looks like it's basically already approved, where Joe Biden's like, it's approved now, but we need to extend it. So it does look like it's going to be extended. If you guys got questions regarding that as well, feel free to drop those questions below. Now, the IRS warns Americans of social media scams. The IRS is warning American taxpayers not to reply to direct messages on social media asking them for personal details. The agency will never ask you for such information on social media. So if you do receive a message of this nature, it is a scam. Now, let's repeat that again. If you receive these messages in your DMs, right? You get stuff on Facebook, you get stuff on Instagram, you get stuff on Twitter, Snapchat, or people asking for personal information for your stimulus check or even for your tax information. Do not give that information out. Even if the picture looks like it's a picture of the bank, we know there's a lot of banks out there, and you guys got to go off the profiles, but they're saying don't go off of anything. The IRS will not direct message you. The IRS is not going to take their time and look you up on Instagram and then direct message you. Trust me, so they're not going to do that. So guys, be careful out there. Of course, there's fraud, there's scams going on. There's a lot of people, and this is the perfect time because they know people are waiting for the money. People are going to be more, oh, I'll do that. People will be more accepting because we're waiting for something. So people will just be like, you know what? You need my information, you can get me my money ASAP. Okay. So do not do it. They're saying there's scams out there. So don't reply to any direct messages from anybody, not even the IRS, even if it says the IRS. They're letting you know, don't even. Appreciate you guys. And I'm still doing a giveaway at the end of the month. If you guys want to be entered, every 30th of each month, I will host a giveaway. Now with this giveaway, I will be doing cash apps, gas cards, ways that I feel I can give back to you guys because you guys watch my content. I appreciate you guys. So with that being said, if you guys want to go over to my channel, you guys will actually see a playlist that says contests or giveaway, one of those two. Click on the video. If you guys got any more questions regarding your third stimulus check, regarding your fourth stimulus check possibility, regarding any child tax credits, Chime, PPP, any of that, those questions below. As I mentioned, banks watch my videos, so if you guys want to drop a comment, free to drop a comment. Appreciate you guys, and I'm still doing a giveaway at the end of the month. If you guys want to be entered, every 30th of each month, I will host a giveaway. Now with this giveaway, I will be doing cash apps, gas cards, ways that I feel I can give back to you guys because you guys watch my content. I appreciate you guys. So with that being said, if you guys want to go over to my channel,